yes, in some ways it did make me quicker by not having to do all that and push that onto the colorist and see if they could really knock it out and do it. Some could, some couldn't. But at the same time, when I wasn't spending the time working on all those shadows and planning them out so they don't overlap or they cross the way I want them to and all those things, all that math, I realized I could spend a lot more time working on the layouts of the page of like, am I doing the dialogue the right justice by this panels? If the writer said, he's got 5 panels on the page, but panel 2 has dialogue that changes tone mid-sentence or changes this and changes that. There were tons of time then that Flash stuff where Jeff was a new enough writer, Jeff Johns was a new enough writer on the Flash stuff where I felt he doesn't do that so much anymore. But at the time, he would write a panel where someone would start to balloon and they'd be, hey, honey, I love you. I got to do this. And the second panel is, I'm so worried about this other thing. I have to leave and I've got to do it. And in old days, I might have been constrained and had to make that one panel, even with the shift in topic and everything else going on. Whereas there were times I specifically broke up some of his panels. So it was a 5-panel page. By the time I was done, I made it a 7-panel page or whatever, because I really wanted to make sure his dialogue sang and did what it needed to do.